the current executive principal here at Glencliff High School, Clint Wilson.
When Debbie first approached me about this, I said, first of all, I don't want anything to do with it except show up, because I didn't want anybody to think because I'm his son, this is something that I was a part of. But I was a part of it. As his son and my brother Monty and our family, Dale and Kevin, when you're the son of a football coach, it's your life. And my memories and my best memories with my dad took place on football fields. And some of my hardest memories took place on football fields. One of those was I got in trouble. I know, imagine that. And my punishment was to come to Glencliff one day and sprig the entire bare spots on the field with Bermuda that was overgrowing places that I would cut off, go stomp it in the ground, water it. That's where I spend my time. Monty's looking because he knows what that was like. There's challenges I have coming to school here, honestly. There's places it's still hard for me to go because those are memories I have with my dad. And seeing what he did for young men was one reason I went into education, because he made differences in lives beyond what I could have ever imagined. And a lot of times we gave up our time with him so that he could serve others. And I know my 3 daughters and my brother's sons sometimes have that same thing because we're at different events and we're out and about, but we're making that difference. And I think my dad instilled that. He begged me not to go into education, honestly. He drove me to UT Chattanooga to say, be a physical therapist. I said, I can't bend old people's legs, no offense. That's not something I could do. This wasn't me. I couldn't do that. And I knew education was where I was going to end up. And I think because of him and my mom being educators, that was the choice I had. And it's something I enjoy. I've done 20 years and hope to continue doing more. But my best memories of my dad were on a football field. And seeing what he did with young men, going 0-24, 25 his first few years at Glencliff until he got to the Clinic Bowl a few years later because of his expectations and his heart. Got to say, Abner was telling me about a J-Dub truck. He was following down the interstate with the license plate J-Dub. And all I could think of is, was it a little Ranger with kids in the back, is what he said. Because if you knew my dad, he was driving kids at home in the back of his pickup truck for years. So it's an honor. I think of what a legacy is, and a legacy is what you leave behind. And I know my dad left a lot of pieces in a lot of people, not just those here, but those in this community. And so to know that as long as I'm alive and my children's children, they can come up to Glencliff, where I've spent 8 years and my dad spent 18, and see his legacy that he left is a great honor to us as his family and to me as principal. So I want to thank Mayor Briley, everybody that made this complex happen. It was an undertaking. It was a lot of work. But I can tell you, I don't think anybody put more work up here than my dad did. So thank you once again for the honor. And I don't know about that.